to see. Voice of the word, voice for the good, voice of the hope for you and me. Voice of the word,
VWTV, ang telebisyon nga may misyon.
Voice of the world,
VW Conversations. It's about people. It's about issues. It's about us. VW Conversations. Usahang katungod, usahang kinahanglanon. Pag-iristorya ita ang kinahanglan pag-iristoryahan. VW Conversations.
Good morning everyone. Kumusta ka mo? It's been a long time. Mawari kita pagko-conversations. I think since last week because I was not feeling well. Siguro sobra-sobra talaga nga kamapaso. But anyway, sige lang. I think sa inihiton kuan butang wara talaga mahihimo, mapasok talaga anywhere. So, you know, every time nga nauranhin gabi, parang nakakahinga-hinga gihap kita, and then maupay-upay naman ini para hiton aton mga tanan. Anyway, kumusta ka mga tanan? Today is Tuesday, the 20th day of June 2023. Today is the Charter Day of Borongan City. Ang para na ini, no? Anyway, damo ini ang mga activities, di na nakalabay nga mga adlaw, and even nga daya na para naman markahan ini nga, you know, importante nga adlaw kundi naging syudad an Borongan. Okay? So, ini kagabi kakulop naggamay adahin mass wedding, duha ini duha kalain. Ang una dito ini hibakong siguro kasi darahan kada mo sa ring panaton sangkay. I think mga 149 pairs and ini ging kasal, so diri hira ma-accommodate nga tanan dito hibakong. So an iba, I think half or whatever, nagkamayada naman han ira karasal alas 4 hang kulop din hinahabaybay Boulevard, di ba? I remember niyan nakalabay na tuig nga tanan adton. It was an early morning wedding Habaybay Boulevard, mintres nga napuni as an adlaw. Yan na kay may ada man kita damang bag-o nga ini tourist attraction dito hibakong. So kadtugyapon ini, it was morning daman, no? So congratulations sa nga tanan nga mga magteriayon nga nagpakasal, hinaut paunta nga mas maging maupay iton iyo pag-grupo din nga legal na iton iyo pag-aragsawa. And then nagkamay gyapon kagabihan pasidungog, I think gintagan inihin pasidungog ang mga employees pero 10-20 years nga nagtatrabaho dito sa City Hall, hasta gihapon ang mga former nga mga officials han city. Okay? So gimbuhat ini kagabi di naman Habaybay Boulevard. Thank you for I was not able to be there last night. Mabutlaw tikanghan coverage dito airport, but nevertheless salamat han ini paghatag hinhini nga pasidungog mga former officials dito naman han city, mga elected officials, and then even mga SK and KB presidents, you know, from a long time ago. So thank you pero kay mabutlaw na talaga kagabi iba klase ang paso no dito ha airport when we covered the opening or the it was a sort of an inauguration of the new airport departure terminal building. Haru-haluag na ini mga kasangkayan kasi totoo didahan existing yan na itong nga ginagamit nga terminal for departures and arrivals susuki talaga as in I saw it yung the first time kakilip nga may ada mga tao who were waiting for their flight masuok talaga gisuuki talaga dito so yan na ini nga bago nga gin-open is a departure terminal no haru-haluag in fairness haru-haluag ini and makaka-accommodate ini iton the number of accommodate comfortably hiton number of people nga makakasakay hiton eroplano so mas maupay ini may dahiyat toilets and then haluag medyo haru-haluag naman la iton pangulaw no so talinguha inihan city government nga mahimo para naman hiton comfort hiton hiton mga passengers who are waiting para naman gihapon hira makasakay hiton eroplano okay lang kasi yung sa arrivals bisan kun diri iton gi hahaluagi anyway inin pakakakuha hiton bagahe nobody lingers dida hiton arrival halls diba unless you're waiting para naman hiton imo bagahe pag pakakagawa sakay na largo hiton imo sasakyan if you have a car waiting for you or if not may naman dito shuttle so the passengers they don't linger dida hiton arrival hall unless naghuhulatiraan ira ginuhulatin waray pa dadaton kasi pakakuha iton bagahe go na unlike iton sa departure hall talagang kung nadanay nag-iha especially kung nadi-delay iton flights so the important thing is for them to be comfortable para diri naman nagmamaan because as much as possible yung mga airport yung mga departure halls it should be convenient for everyone no and then kasi kakulop inabot din to be to witness no hinhini and Consul General han Japan no I think naka-base ini dida naman ha Cebu anihiya and then the director han Kaap no nakan higihapon and then someone from the Philippine Airlines anato naman mga officials dinhi kasi kakulub naman official na nga nagtikang kuan baga cargo operations iton Philippine Airlines kareg sidngan pwede na kamo makapagpadara hiton iyo mga cargo by air no of course you have to pay pero napaka madali ini nga paagi pagdara for instance mga products from here no even you can even send lechon no and pinipick up nala ininira in Manila or in Cebu kung naman iton iyo pararadaan so kuanda man ini baga maupay naman ini nga notisya especially para hiton aton mga negosyante especially may mga restaurants din nga iton ira for instance iton ira mga gamit no may dako sangkay iton karne nati kang pahagawas kasi mga mga special nga mga cuts no for instance nati kang paha Manila so pipick up mo pa yan sa Tacloban mas maupay na iniya na because of the cargo operations you can send na iton imo cargo directly nga hinaman ha Borongan so bisan kun medyo siguro mas marumahal hiya by a few pesos but you have to take into consideration iton imo pasahingin makatakloban to pick up han imo naman cargo. So napaka napaka maupay ini naman nga yan nga baga pag abrinira hiton cargo operations hiton Philippine Airlines still flying Mondays through Fridays. Sering pa so far maupay an operation since December in terms han mga pasaheros nga nasakay tipakadto tipagawas itong Borongan nga tipasulod hiton Borongan City, no? So asya ini mga kasangkayan kakulop, this is all part hiton Kanan City Charter Day celebration. So he Japanese in Consul General Hideki Yamaji will be staying here for like a few days kasi mabisita naman inihiya hiton magkaiba-iba nga mga proyekto hiton city and even the province, no? Nag-courtesy call gihapon ini ngadto naman ha Kapitolyo para makipagkita han mga opisyalis han Eastern Samar. Let's take a break and then when we return and pipera ini nga mga pahayag kagliputay mga speeches an aton mga tinambong during the opening of the departure terminal building hiton Borongan City Airport. Let's take a break first. We will be back after some reminders.
VW Conversations. It's about people. It's about issues. It's about us. VW Conversations. Usahang katungod, usahang kinahanglanon. Pag-iristorya ita ang kinahanglan pag-iristoryahan. VW Conversations.
Mga pulong tikang naman kan San Antonio han Ehipto. Nakita ko ang mga siay nga ginpasaranghan yawa habugos nga kalibutan nga nagmurutub ako hinpagsiring. Hinuha imo kasabot in makakadaog hini. May tingog nga binaton an pagpaubos.
An pagtuo, grasya nga ginhatag haaton tikang han Ginoo. Ang siring ni San Pablo, ang pagtuo nagitikang didahan aton pamati. Ang pagtuo amo ang tinuod nga bahandi ha kalibutan. Kay tungod na naton pagtuo kita perme may ada paglaom ug maaram kita ubigugma. Busa patubua ug palambua an imo pagtuo didahan aton Ginoo. Pinagihan sihan pagka may nampuon. Ang aton pagampo may ada personal prayer, may ada naman katilingbanon nga pagampo or community prayer. Ikaduha, pagkarawat han mga sakramento, labi na ang santos nga misa. Bulig han pagsalinurog han santos nga misa. Bring your whole family magsimba kada Domingo. Kaya ang misa hamuan gihataasi nga pagampo kagihalad naton ngadto han aton Ginoo. Tigamni waray mahimo ang tao kun waray an Ginoo. Si Kristo ang puno, kita ang mga sanga. Kung diri kita dugtong haiya, mamamatay kita.
may ada mga kabataan, mga batanon, nga tinatabangan na hiton kinabuhi. Damo aira, iton may ada na babarakan, unahadlukan. May ada naman na diri na nga ni hinkabuhi. Tungod kay haira pag-abat o pagtanaw, waray nakarawat una higugma haira. Usahay, ginbabasol pa nga ni nira an ira mga kag-anak. Tungod hindamo nga mga problema kanati ka nga hawan ira pamilya. Kapag katinuod, maupay iton kinabuhi. Waray mas mamaupay pa kayhan kinabuhi. Kay kung mahiintindihan la, bisan pangani ang mga problema, mga kabarakan, mga ayat o mga challenges, nakakabulig ini base pakusgon an kasing-kasing an kada tagsa o an kinabuhi. An batanon nga nadiri o nga diri na agihin kakurian, natitigurang nga maluya, malubay, oray kusog, o diri nagiging malipayon. Sanglit ayaw igraot hinbuot kung usahay naagi hindamo nga mga pagsubok han imo kinabuhi. Lugod, pagpasalamat nga buhi ka.
Ito ang abortion, dako nga kasalanan. Pagpatay ito hintaw. May ada mga tao nga nagubuhat hini tungod hin pagkaawod o kundi man tungod hin kakablasan. Kundi iton kaarawdan o kakablasan guti la nga bahin kundi katandi hin pagpatay hin tao. Waray bisan ano nga rason nga makakapagaan han pagpatay hin tao. Labi na kung ini nga tao usap pala nga baby nga ada hiton sulod hiton tiyan han iya nanay. Tinatawagan ko ang mga kag-anak, katigurangan ug mga health workers. Sagluni ug tutui iton iyo mga anak nga diri magbuhat hin abortion. Igpapaambit ko ha iyo ang ginsiring ni Pope Francis. Kay ano nga magsimba ka kung ang mga parupaningba nga tanan man magpagkasasala. Agsubta ini bation. Hapag tinuod ang pagsarinurog han misa diri nangahulugan nga waray niya kasalanan o nga magmaupay hiya kay han iba. Lugod, nakarawat hiya nga nagkinahanglan hiya hin pagbag-o han iya kinabuhi. Ngaran kaluoy ug pasaylo han Dios nga nahimo nga tao dida kang Kristo. Kunin usa nga tao naabat nga diri nanginahanglan han kaluoy han Dios ug iton iya kasiring nga diri hiya makasasala, mas mamaupay pa nga diri nalahiya sumingba. Nasimba kita tungod kay magpakasasala kita ug nang kinahanglan kita kumarawat han pasaylo han Dios. Kinahanglan naton makiusa didahan buhat han pagtalwas ni Kristo didahan iya pasaylo.
Diri naton pwede igwaray sa payan an aton kalibungan, an kalikasan o an environment. Naabat na kita nga tanan, itong resulta. Hadton, kawaray naton pagdibalihan kalibungan. Iton aton kaguguban, ang kakahuyan, nati kanipis. Nadadarot nga. Asya ini iton rason, kung kay ano, nga usala kagabi nga uuran, nagbababaha na an aton mga salog. Nabisan pa nga ni ang bunto, linalapwas. Iton waray natas kapag pinanmilay ang kakahuyan, asya ansyahan nga kausa.
VW Conversations. It's about people. It's about issues. It's about us. VW Conversations. Usahang katungod, usahang kinahanglanon. Pag-iristorya ita ang kinahanglan pag-iristoryahan. VW Conversations.
All right, we are back on VW Conversations on a fine Tuesday morning. Mapaso, again, today is the 16th Charter Day celebration, 16th Charter Anniversary, hiton Borongan City. So, yan na ini iton sa ring pangani, itaksang kay kamunang punungan, katungtungan hiton nga tanan. Ay yung tema nira for this celebration is embracing technology for a golden dawn. And iyan na sa hiton highlight will be the night parade, no? Unina ini of course must start at 4 o'clock in the afternoon, and I think sa hiton mga dudumugon hini will be the concert unina mga local artists, and of course the itchy worms will be here, no? So, sana may nahini nira mga preparations on how to manage damo nga mga tao, no? And sana malikayan kay kung hadanay nanunoroy naman ini itong nga mga paraghubog, parag-inom, no? We don't want samok, we want the celebration to be marisyo pero mahimya, no? Anyway, yun na nga yung opening of the departure terminal building of the Borongan Airport, no? Iniginhimo mga kasangkayan, pinaagihan paniling kamot City Government of Borongan for sa passengers to be more comfortable mentras nga naghuhulat hiton ira flights. And today ngayon usahiton mga bibisitahon ni Consul General Hideki Yamaji amo iton infirmary. We asked around kung today will be the formal opening of the infirmary, pero sa natin nga doktor nga sangkay na sa ring diri, basta yan bibisitahon la ini nga facility hiton Japanese Consul General, no? Anyway, so we recorded mga speeches, mga pamahayag aton mga bisita kakulop nga tinambunghan opening of the departure terminal at hiton Borongan City Airport.
This is my first time here. Although I was USEC before, I used to fly for the airlines, but this is my first time to land here in Borongan. And I was pleasantly surprised. Why? Because the terminal is unique. It's structurally sound, as explained by the mayor. It's made by, tinatawag ba, yung container vans. So, antibay nito, di ba? Tapos, several layers on the roof as well. And then I was worried about the glass around it. And sabi niya, may ready na daw kayo na plywood just in case. Because we all are aware, dito dumadaan yung bagyo di ba? Before hitting the rest of the Visayas, it passes through here. And I said, di ba malakas ang bagyo dito? Sabi niya naman, hindi. Kasi because of the greeneries around, the trees and so on, medyo madaling ma-dissipate. I think I should have said also, I was amazed by the color combination. Green and pink. Unahin ko yung green, sinabi niya kasi it's because of your greeneries around, di ba? Yung pink is because of love. Nakaka-inlove, dami magaganda rito. So, anyway, to go on with my speech. So, on behalf of the Civil Aviation Authority of the Philippines, I extend my sincerest gratitude to Mayor Agda and the rest of the Borongan City Government for your warm welcome. I am honored to be invited to this momentous occasion. Thank you not only for making this event possible, but also for your unwavering support in the development of Borongan Airport. It is for this reason that I offer CAAP's compliments to Mayor Agda for this remarkable milestone. The completion of the new departure terminal building in Borongan Airport is a testament to the vision of Borongan City, as well as your inspiring leadership. This project will truly widen Borongan City's doors to more guests, better growth, and connectivity. The commitment of the entire Borongan City local government is undeniable proof that at the forefront of this project is truly the people of Borongan and the Eastern Samar region. To further highlight the significance of this cooperation between CAAP and Borongan City, I'm glad to note that this infrastructure project, realized through meaningful collaboration, is the first in CAAP's recent history. Sa atin lang ho, merong nauna sa inyo pero kayo yung natuloy. This achievement is the pinnacle of the cooperation between the national government and local governments as we witness today, the result of our collaboration, demonstrating what we can accomplish when we work together. Truly, by combining our resources, expertise, and determination, we can continue to propel our aviation industry to new heights, driving economic growth and connectivity across the country. Once again, I extend my warmest congratulations to Mayor Agda and the rest of the Borongan City government on this achievement. The new passenger terminal building hereby stands as a symbol of progress, resilience, and visionary leadership. Thank you, and let us continue to soar towards a future of boundless possibilities together. Good afternoon.
Maupai ka kulo. It is my great honor and pleasure to attend this inauguration of the new departure terminal building and air cargo operation of the Borongan Airport. I understand that the Borongan Airport has been playing an important role for the development of the Eastern Samar since its opening in September 2008. In addition to the importance of the air transportation, I cannot overemphasize the importance of the air cargo operations. According to a report of International Air Transportation Association, air cargo is key in supporting the current global trading system, with an estimated 35% of value of global trade carried by air, even though it covers less than 1% by volume. One study found a strong association between better air cargo connectivity and higher total trade value. A 1% increase in air cargo connectivity is associated with a 6.3% increase in total exports and imports. The same can be said for the trade within the Philippines. From this viewpoint, it is no doubt that the air cargo operation of the Borongan Airport will bring further development and prosperity for the Borongan city and the Eastern Samar province. Let me explain the situation of remote islands in Japan and the role of the air transportation for the islands. Japan has about 148 remote islands, of which 71 are inhabited and entitled to specific support. The islands are scattered around the nation, many in the Pacific Ocean, far from other land mass. One example is the Ogasawara Islands. They are 1,000 kilometers southeast of Tokyo, and the population is of 2,400, and 24-hour ferry ride from the mainland. Remote Japanese islands face drastic population decrease. The total population of these scattered islands have fallen from 1.3 million in 1955 to 630,000 in 2010. To reverse this trend and maintain viable population on the islands, the Japanese government provided public support to transportation industry and employment opportunities for residents, with support amounting to around 44 million US dollars per year. For example, Yonaguni, Japan's westernmost inhabited island, is 2,000 kilometers from Tokyo and has a population of only 2,000. 4-hour ferry connects it to a neighboring island with onward ferries to the regional capital in Okinawa. But it is also connected with 3.5-hour flight directly to Tokyo Haneda Airport. From our experience, I can say that for the balanced development of our economy nationwide, we need air transportation and air cargo. Let me conclude my remarks by sincerely hoping for the further development and prosperity of Borongan City and Eastern Samar Province. Damuka Salamat.
Before I read the message of Philippine Airlines, I would like to highlight one of my personal experience with the Borongan visionaries. 8 months ago, I was tasked to prepare for the immediate opening of Borongan Airport. I was invited to a meeting with Mr. Robert Ambel, and together with the mayor, and I was so amazed how aggressive and persuasive they are. It was not an easy task for me to open within 2 months a certain station. But when they laid out to me their plans and their vision, it was motivating. Not just motivating, but inspiring. So, we know for the fact that when we are confronted, when we are being faced with the visionaries, it certainly moves us with inspiration. So, December 19, 2022, we opened the first commercial flight, full commercial flight. And I am reminded with, you're blessed because you are led by visionaries. I was reminded in a scripture, Proverbs 29:18, where there is vision, where there is no vision, people perish. So on behalf of Philippine Airlines Management, we would like to extend our heartfelt gratitude for inviting us to the opening ceremony of the new departure terminal here at Borongan City. We are truly honored and excited to be part of this momentous occasion. We recognize the significance of this event as it marks a milestone in the growth and development of Borongan. The expansions manifest progress, improved infrastructure, and enhanced services that will benefit countless travelers and stakeholders alike. When I came here 8 months ago, I saw tricycles. But a few months later, I saw Volvo. We're eager to witness firsthand the unveiling of the new facilities and advancement that will undoubtedly elevate the airport's capabilities. Moreover, we are grateful for the opportunity to network and collaborate with fellow industry professionals, government officials, and esteemed guests attending the event. These interactions provide a platform for knowledge exchange, forging new partnership, and fostering a stronger aviation community. Once again, thank you for including us in this celebration of growth and innovation. We eagerly anticipate the event and look forward to experiencing the excitement surrounding the airport expansion. And we're happy to transfer as soon as possible. Maraming salamat po. God bless us all.
To congratulate the team of Mayor Dayan for this initiative. Actually, Captain Tamayo, this is just a bait. Kasi temporary lang to eh. They invited you so that you can allocate substantial funding for a concrete permanent terminal building in Borongan City. That's the message. And our friend from Japanese embassy is also here. He represents the Japanese people. He was also invited because through JICA and other Japanese financing institutions, they can also actually, Mayor Dayan, donate a grant or concessional loan for the construction of a new terminal building. If not, a navigational landing facility which is more expensive. So, you know also, Consul, why Mayor Agda invited you here. It's not because they will apply for a Japanese visa. But kidding aside, I think this infrastructure is very symbolic. It signifies not only the commitment of the LGU to propel development in this area, but more importantly, this structure will serve as a hope for other areas to be a model for development. I would like also to thank the Philippine Airlines for starting, I think, today or Friday. Today they will open the cargo facility. I remember one time the former Secretary of Agriculture, Roberto Sebastian of President Ramos, he was telling me that the flight from Manila going to Narita Airport, almost daily, every flight was full of okra from General Santos. Imagine that opportunity. We have a lot of marine products here in the province, not to mention the agricultural products. This the opening of cargo will no doubt encourage not only officermen or farmers, but the general public to be productive. The other day, I attended an investment forum sponsored by the Department of Trade and Industry. I was surprised that the coffee producers in our province cannot even satisfy the demand for coffee in Eastern Visayas alone. How much more a bigger market? The demand of New Zealand and other top chocolate producing countries, including Japan, yung ano ba yung sikat na ano ng Royce, and yung isa pa. Oh, I think our coconut cacao producers in the province cannot satisfy also the demand of the market. Now, you take into consideration this facility, the cargo, that will undoubtedly help the production and marketing of our local producers. So, in general, I am not only happy to be part of this ceremony, but I'm very proud of what the city government is doing in partnering with CAAP. Kanina, nakalimutan siguro ni Captain Tamayo. He told me that they are in the process of procuring 46 specialized fire trucks. Kasi yung fire trucks dito, hindi tubig yan ang laman, foam yan eh. Foam ang laman yan. And he said, once they are able to procure 46, one will be deployed to Borokan. Captain, ako na yung spokesman mo on record yan. Kalimutan niya eh, or baka sinadyan ng kalimutan. So I think with our Congresswoman Abonda, represented here by Cora, I think she will do her best to secure some funds, not only for terminal building, to extend the runway, perimeter fence, and other improvements of the airport, including the navigational equipment. I think we just have to work hard, we just have to work together for the city and for our province. Thank you and mabuhay.
May I read the message of Congresswoman Abunda? Borongan Airport has come a long way since 1979 when President Marcos Sr. approved its construction. For the longest time, this trip became a best venue for Boronganans learning how to drive. And this also became a venue for too many a drag race. Drag races. Maybe during the younger days of Vice Mayor Eman Chusonko. While some others, they have enjoyed moonlit nights with friends and loved ones. When this airport was, according to some locals, all air and no port. Planes and other aircraft only landed on this airstrip during calamities, emergencies, or military exercises. And even in recent years, only during national elections. Borongan has at countless times tried and failed and tried again to put the airport to good use, dreaming of boosting the economy through tourism and improved economic opportunities via easier access. American television producer and screenwriter Shonda Rhimes said, "Dreams are lovely, fleeting, ephemeral, pretty, but dreams do not come true just because you dream them. It's hard work that makes things happen. It's hard work that creates change." But as we went along, we realized that we practically needed to take small steps that demanded hard work for the dreams to materialize. I recall the numerous times we tried to convince some companies, but who would not take the plunge because it was too risky. It may have brought us heartaches, but it made our will stronger to press on. And because it is not in our character to easily give up, we marched on to battle looking for victory. Thank you, Philippine Airlines, for taking a gamble on us. I hope we have not disappointed you so far. For us to need a larger area means we are slowly approaching our goal. This new terminal building we're inaugurating today means we are, however slowly but carefully, getting there. This white elephant that stood here idly for over 3 decades is no longer, and we all hope, will no longer be the white elephant that people made fun of. My appreciation and heartfelt gratitude to everyone who helped and contributed time, effort, and resources to get us here. In my years in government, I have consistently prided everyone on the importance of unity and cooperation. According to Charles Darwin, it is the long history of humankind and animal kind too, that those who learn to collaborate and improvise most effectively have prevailed. And we shall prevail. For as long as we have the welfare of every Estijanon at heart and at the forefront of our intentions, we shall. Congratulations to Borongan City, its officials, and all the other agencies who collaborated to never give up on this dream. Thank you for not allowing the dragonflies and the butterflies as the only winged creations to land on this airstrip. There is still a lot of work to do, but as Warais and as people synced in unity for the good of every Estijanon, we will continue dreaming on. We will continue to do what needs to be done because we can and because we will. Asayan to mensahe ni Congresswoman Maria Ferra Bunda, damang salamat.
Anything to say on how I'll be able to really aptly and exactly say my support, state my support to the city government. I will see Kuya Colonel Amano or Brigade Commander Kuya. Good afternoon. And the other officers of the Army and PNP. Well, I'd like to recall, high school po ako noon when this airport was, started. Nung binobuldos po dito yung mga coconut trees. Ako po ay first year high school. Hindi ko nasasabihin kung kailan yun. And I'm really very, very happy. I'm quite elated and very much delighted today that I'm being made part in, ano nga lang ito parang salimpusak siguro. But I'm so glad to be part of this very historic event today. When Mayor Ivan Agda and the other officials were having their signing, I think it was last December, and then it was captured in the national days. I can't think of anything of value that I can give as a gift to the city government of Bolongan and the mayor. Yung taos-pusong pagpapasalamat ng aking personal at ng pamilya ko at mga kasama ko sa Bolongan on how we shall be able to say thank you to you for this visionary thing that you have done, you did for the city of Bolongan and its people. So, this is a testament really of the kind of leadership that you and of course through the support of the Governor and Congresswoman Abunda and the city councilors, and of course the people of Balongan, na kung magkakaisa lang yung sinasabi ni Ma'am Cora na white elephant, siguro maiiwasan na yan. And I think this is a testament of collaboration, hard work of everyone. And kami po sa Commission on Higher Education, probably the help that I could give is to encourage educational tours, kasama ng tourism, because we have programs on tourism. In Region 8, we have about 238,000 students with 18,000 faculty members. Probably this representation will be able to encourage our higher education institutions in the region to visit Borongan and do our practicum, our on-the-job trainings, particularly on environmental science, on tourism and hospitality management. So that's the support that I could give for at the moment, and of course our heartfelt thanks to the leaders of the city. To Sir Robert Ambel Jr., thank you for the invite. Thank you very much.
Thank you for your kind recognition to our collective effort, because our team, this was not made possible with our collective desire to make this airport terminal come into fruition. We know for a fact the challenges that we are facing since day one. We are trying really hard to develop our agricultural sector, most especially the fishery sector, because we believe that this Borongan City and the province has the potential to be a producer. And as a matter of fact, tuna is made in Eastern Samar, particularly in front of the city of Borongan. And it's sad to note that these tunas and other marine life is being shipped to General Santos and exported there, not in Borongan City. Our next assignment is to develop a good seaport so that this would encourage these shipping vessels, instead of going to Jinsan, it will dock in Borongan instead. This is to finally complete the chain of our food security in the region. And this transportation, especially this flight, would pave the way for our economic development and prosperity, and above all, hope. I am very thankful to the Philippine Airlines for listening us when we visited in Manila together with Sir Bang. Of course, I would like to express also my deep gratitude to the City Council of Borongan for working behind all these things, because this would not be possible without funding. And I would like to emphasize the leadership of our Vice Mayor for this. Gusto ko lang pasalamatan the team, which is headed by Robert. I remember April in 2022, I tasked Robert to go to conduct shopping. And that you go to Philippine Airlines, you go to Cebu Pacific, but Robert, I prepare Philippine Airlines. Why? Because it is the flag carrier of our country. Iba po ang Philippine Airlines because it truly represents Borongan because of that big shining star. Remember, Borongan is the first sunrise, where the first sunrise rises in the Pacific. And of course, Philippine Airlines is already an icon. And it will really boost our tourism once Philippine Airlines will listen to us. And luckily, we were finally able to. Of course, we offered Philippine Airlines a proposal that they cannot refuse. Nawala sa ibang local government units. And thankfully, with all of our great GRIT, nandito na po tayo lahat. So, again, gusto ko lang din pasalamatan ang lahat, lalong-lalo na yung mga taga-Borongan. I think we need to seize this opportunity, especially our businessmen here in Borongan. Please do not allow that one day you will be overtaken by other investors outside our province, outside our city. So you try your best to invest now, as you will see the demands of everything because of this flight operation in Borongan. So you seize the opportunity. We have here the business sector of Borongan. And there is assured that the city government will always be a partner with you. And we will not make your business difficult in operating here in Borongan. And I would like to express my gratitude to Consul General Yamaji. You know, Japan is Japan. There is really a good economic collaboration that is waiting for us with the country of Japan, and that is export, especially our aquatic resources. Japan, it's true that they are funding infrastructure projects, and as a matter of fact, I would like to express this gratitude. Without the radar system in Giwan, we might not be able to monitor what had happened of Typhoon Haiyan, and it is a donation of the government of Japan. Way back when I was a counselor, I was able to study in the UP NCPS and is sponsored also by JICA. And thank you for that. So Japan is a country that we can rely on, especially on trade and tourism. Because in our first launch about Surf City in 2019, we have a record that there was a Japanese that joined our Surf City. So there is really a potential for surfers from Japan that will interconnect with flights coming from Tokyo to Cebu and then direct to Borongan using Philippine Airlines. But we, Boronganan, must not rest here. We need really to promote. We need to help market our city, our province, not only Borongan, but the entire province of Eastern Samar. Because we need each other, for us, all Isdihanan will grow economically. We need also to help other local government units to develop their tourism potentials. And as a Boronganan, it is our duty to promote these flights. And I am very thankful to the family of the governor. Since day one, nagkaroon ng flights dito, palagi silang sumasakay sa flights dito sa Borongan. And thank you for that. Based on the records, their Bardoni family, ang top number 1 na sumasakay ng Philippine Airlines. I hope that we follow the governor. Let us tangkilikin natin ang sariling atin because this would help boost the flights, and we are looking forward that the Philippine Airlines through Serdan, that an additional flight will come to Borongan, this time direct Borongan and Manila. But we need really to work hard because, as I've said, we cannot, the city government cannot do it alone. So every Boronganan has the responsibility to encourage your relatives, friends, girlfriends, boyfriends, and etc. to patronize the flights incoming to Borongan. So be an ambassador of unity about this flight, so that in the next 2 years we will be able to achieve our long dream of economic prosperity in the region, particularly here in our city. Today we started sending cargo to Cebu. As a matter of fact, we sent equivalent to 25 kilos of lasted tuna to the city of Cebu. Our city has already a cold storage facility. We already have a ice blaster in Barangay Pipilitan. The very sad thing about it is that there's no fish inside our cold storage facilities yet. So we really need to work double hard in order to produce more agricultural products, so that we have something to store in our cold storage facilities. So hindi na lang po dream ito, pero totoo na po ang nangyayari sa ating city. And we will really appreciate if Director General Tamayo would be able to help us in putting in the budget the navigational equipment for 2024, and we will try also to do our best to ask the help of our Congressman Ate Fe Abunda for funding support in the 2024 GAA of our country, para magkaroon na po tayo ng night flight operation, para po maging seamless po ang connectivity natin to Cebu and Manila. To all of you, thank you so much. Thank you to the team. At thank you to our provincial officials, especially our governor, for the patronage of this flight and other support na binibigay ng ating probinsya sa Borongan City. Maraming salamat.
Portions and ira mga speeches yesterday, di na naman ini an opening and departure terminal building iton Borongan City Airport. So para iton mga pasaheros, you will be assured, especially mga departing passengers, you will be assured of a more comfortable wait, more comfortable wait for your flight. So thank you very much for being with us today on Bit of the Conversations. Until next time, God bless.
VW Conversations. It's about people. It's about issues. It's about us. VW Conversations. Usahang katungod, usahang kinahanglanon. Pag-iristorya ita ang kinahanglan pag-iristoryahan. VW Conversations.